Yeah. What's going on, my people? What's going on? It's a Wednesday morning, man, and we headed work right now. Headed in right now, man. You know how we do. We got another 17 stops today. 700 cases. And we gonna make it happen. We gonna get it done. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Brad, what's going on? No, this morning I want to talk about. I'm looking for that word. Start with a P, but we're gonna talk about. I can't come up with that word, but you ever have something that you want to do in life, man? Something that you want to get done, but you keep putting it off. You keep putting it off. You put it off. Say you're gonna do it next week. I'm gonna do it next month. I'm gonna do it next year. You know what I mean? You ever have a new job that you want to check out? You want to go in, talk to management, talk to a fella. Yep. Yep. Procrastination. That's the word I'm looking for. Procrastination. I mean, you got a new job. You want to go in. You want to talk to employees. You want to talk to the management team. You want to see what's going on at that particular job. You want a new career that you want to get into. You keep on thinking it, but you're not putting your thoughts to work. You know what I mean? At the end of the day in life, if you don't do it, it's not going to get done. You know, you can have good thoughts all you want. Your thoughts are just going to be your thoughts. Your dream is just going to be your dream. You know what I mean? Stop procrastinating, people. If something in life you don't want to get done, you need to get done. If there's goals that you want to reach, you know what I mean? You want to shoot a three. You want to get a 3-pointer, but you keep on shooting twos. Then you're confused of why you're not hitting no 3-pointers. How you gonna hit a 3-pointer if you keep on shooting twos? You know what I'm saying? You want to get to the finish line, but you don't even want to start. In life, man, we just gotta reach out for the things that we want. Reach out for the things that we want to accomplish. Don't be fooled by people that's always that's around you that pretending to be happy. That's showing you this and showing you that. You know, things cannot buy happiness. Sometimes in life, you just gotta reach out for what you want and do what it is that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they live off the internet nowadays, social media, trying to please everybody, trying to make everybody else happy. But at the end of the day, you gotta look into yourself and ask yourself: are you happy with your job? Are you happy with your life? Are you happy with your husband and your wife? You know what I mean? You know, to me, happiness is a big part of mental health. You know, in school, man, when we was coming up and going to school, that's one thing they never really talk about. That's one thing nobody really teach you. You know, they don't talk about mental health. You know, there's nobody at your workplace that cares about your mental health. There's nobody that cares about your well-being when it comes to things like that. So you gotta do what it is that's better for you. Get what I'm saying? You got some people around you in your circle that just drags you down, man. They tears you down. You know what I mean? I was listening to Snoop Dogg yesterday on the Pivot podcast. You know I listen to that podcast a lot. I like that podcast right there. And I'm just listening to the man talk, you know, and even though I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have this problem where I got like too much friends that hold me down, because at the end of the day, most of the friends I got right now, they're on the same level I'm at. So I don't got that problem. But he was talking about like when he was coming up in the game, right? He had to cut most of his homies loose because you know they were just they were just there. You know what I mean? And he used an example like if he, let's just say he was working at McDonald's, right? And he going to work and he bringing about 20 of his homies, and they're just there to eat up the fries, to cause trouble and drive through. Like they're not contributing nothing positive to what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? So it might be somebody out there right now that got a person or two or a few in your corner that's that's that gives you nothing. You know, they don't say nothing positive. They don't got no positive ideas. You know what I mean? They're not about growth. You know, they're just leeches, man. You know what I mean? If you got people like that and you're surrounded, man, like I'm gonna be honest with you. I know you're gonna feel bad when you stop hanging with that person because let's be honest, some of these people are they're fun to hang out with. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you don't need nobody in your corner to bring you down, man. You know what I mean? So when you're trying to reach for your goals in life, man, it's gonna be a lot of people that you gotta cut off. You know, you just gotta do what you do. You just gotta take that shot, people. You know what I mean? Because if you don't take that shot, like Wayne Gretzky said, you're gonna miss out. You know, if you don't take that shot, you're gonna miss out. You got 4 person in the building right now. Appreciate y'all for coming through. You know what I mean? Yeah, Brad. Brad say he don't got that problem with that type of friends. Yeah, me too, man. I make sure I don't have that type of problem. You know, make sure to surround myself with people that's just like me, man. Yeah, man. You have to cut some people loose. You know what I mean? Got some people, man. All they want to do. Don't get me wrong. It, weed is a good medicine. There's a lot of good benefits from marijuana these days. But don't get me wrong. Some people out there, they got friends. All they want to do is get up every day, smoke weed, and drink, and chill. You know what I mean? If you find yourself in that surroundings, man, if you are the bad influence on others, do yourself a favor and try to get away from the surrounding that you're at, so people can expand their horizon, so people can reach for the goals. You know what I mean? For real, yo. Some of the hardest people that you gotta cut off. The hardest people that you gotta cut off, man. And sometimes you just gotta do it. You know, the hardest people. Jamie, what's going on? The hardest people that you gotta cut off, and you don't gotta cut them off permanently. It's called separation. You know what I mean? East to let them stay west, and that's family, man. Unfortunately, I don't have that problem in my family. I don't have no leeches in my family. My family is pretty decent when it comes to that. You know, I don't really have that problem, but I hear stories, man, where you got family members only want to come around when they want something from you. You know what I mean? You got family members want to use you. You know what I mean? You got family members that will come over to the house if they see extra room. They're gonna think that's their room. Then they're gonna want to move in, not pay no rent, not clean up, don't want to wash no dishes, don't want to contribute to nothing that you got going on in the house, man. Then they're gonna cause a problem between you and your spouse, even the damn dog and the mouse. You know what I mean? They don't want to vacuum, they don't want to cut grass. It's like they don't want your relationship to last. Bums. That's the definition of a bum right there, man. So you say after a decade you try to talk to them again? Hey, I'm glad you brought that up. Um, have you ever talked? I'm glad you brought that up, man. Because have you ever talked to somebody that you used to hang out with like years ago, and then you ask, hey, what you been up to? And when they tell you what they've been up to, bro, you're looking at them and you're like, oh, really? That's what you've been up to? You know what I'm saying? Not saying what you're doing is better than what they're doing, but come on now, from the outside looking in, it's better than what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because they're doing the same thing. You know, they're going to the same places, they're seeing the same faces. You know, smoking weed all day, drinking, chilling, holding down the block, in the streets. You know what I mean? Like still chasing clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes be in their late 30s, early 40s, even 50s, and they're still chasing clothes every weekend. If I need a if you don't know what I mean when I say clothes, then you gotta open your mind a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, we over that, man. Like Even if I was a single man right now, I wouldn't chase no clothes. You know how hard I work. You know how hard some of you guys work and put in all the things you got to provide in life. We the prize. That's what's wrong with some dudes today, man. They changed the whole game up in life, in society. We the prize, man. You know, we the prize. A lot of dudes forgot that they're a king. You know, they chasing clothes east to the west, to the north, to the south, and they're messing up everything. Yep. Now, shout out to all the real ladies out there that be that you know hold down their husbands, hold down the household, and just supportive of what a real man have to offer. You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, it's important, man, when you have a good partner in your life. You know what I mean? That's an important thing, man. You know, somebody to argue with every now and then. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like anybody out there that acts like everything need to be perfect, it ain't gonna be perfect, man. A little healthy argument is okay sometimes. It releases frustration. Somebody to argue with every now and then, somebody that can burn up the rice. You know what I mean? Somebody to laugh with, somebody to share everything with, man. You know what I mean? But don't forget to get a prenup though. You know what I mean? Got 6 people up in the building, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. I'm headed in right now, man. 17 stops today. Man, that's how to do 17 stops, right? Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, like it's like this is my lucky number this week. 17 Monday, 17 Tuesday, 17 today. You know how to do 17 stop, guys? The key thing is, the secret is, you got to do stop one first. If you if you do stop one, and at the end of the day, you do your last stop, that's how you get 17 stops done. You know what I mean? Just don't even think about it. Just do it one by one, case by case. You know? 17 stop done, guys. You know, a lot of people go to work and they just start right away, they panic. They start worrying about what it is that they got to do. You know, you got to believe in your ability, man. You got to believe in your God gifted ability. You can do anything in life if you push yourself, you know, if you push yourself towards it. But a lot of people, man, they're mentally lost from the get go because they start they complaining about something before they even want to start it. You know, how you gonna know if you don't make an attempt? You know, you got to make an attempt to get it done, man. You know, a lot of guys out there, they want to make the money, but they don't want to put in the work. They want to make the money, but they don't want to put in the time. They want to make the money, but they don't want to grind. You know, like I'm gonna do it the right way, man. I want my Range Rover the right way. I don't need to bend over to get a Range Rover, guys. You know, I want to put in the work to get my Range Rover. You know, I don't need to go below to drive a Volvo. I want to get my Volvo the right way, man. You know, that's how I want to get it. I want to get my Volvo the right way, and I'm gonna get my Range the right way. Not that I want a Volvo or Range. I'm just giving you guys an analogy. You know, I hope you guys can take the analogy and just make sense out of nonsense. But back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. You know, let's talk about something for a while, man, because let's talk about something real quick before I get in this truck. I just pulled up to work. Hyrule random videos is going on. I think they've been tricking our brain for years, man, and we just been taking it. I'm gonna ask you guys this question really quick. I want y'all to think about this, right? Cause I be having random thoughts coming through my mind. My mind work different than a lot of people. How the hell they want us to make sense out of nonsense? That shit don't even make no sense, man. I'm gonna stop saying that. Think about it, guys. You know what I mean? How we gonna make sense out of nonsense? And I'm a simplify it for you. Y'all answer that for me. That shit don't make no sense. I'm gonna stop saying that. That out of my vocabulary. But at the end of the day, there's no sense in a nonsense. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. What I'm just talking about just now. This the type of stuff that I remember when I was younger, man. And I used to smoke weed. These are the type of dumb shit we used to talk about all day. You know, everybody was high and stuff like that. You know, and somebody would bring up something stupid. Hey, how you gonna make sense out of nonsense, man? You know, back in the days when people was high, man, they thought it was a genius, yo. People arguing, trying to come up with a whole bunch of theories and stuff like that. But man, check it out though. And Florida Olympian, you right, man. And that's one thing I do, man. Once I start working, I don't really mess around with the phone like that. I don't got time for that. You know what I mean? If you can't call me and make my day more productive, if you can't call me, if you call me and you got that negative energy, you're not helping my mind to get these cases off the truck. I don't want to talk to you, bro. You know what I mean? Cause that's just negative energy, man. You're right about that. Staying off the phone is a key thing to get through your day. You know what I mean? But yo, we gonna get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Y'all be easy out there.